Starships in space, a cat on a cam, three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin, flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better +1? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Places. Let's go! Illistin. She makes you happy, she makes you win. We're gonna win! Illistin. She'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illistin. Let's go! Illistin. She makes you happy, she makes you win. Illistin. She'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illistin. Fly in her safe spaces and journey to faraway places. Starships in space, a cat on a cam, three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin, flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Illistin. Happy, she'll make you win. Illistin. She'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illistin. Fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better +1? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Illistin. She makes you happy, she makes you win. Illistin. She'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illistin.
Please tell me you guys heard that. Please tell me you all heard it. Welcome everyone, one and all.
And pet the kitties.
I see that. Kitty Cat's getting some pets in my lap right now.
Because I know I'm not.
There we go. So, question for everybody. Did you guys hear the trailer play?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let me go ahead and turn off the
Okay,
cat
no,
camera
you've got a
'cause
valid
it's
reason.
currently looking at my computer, not at the kitty cat who's sitting in my lap.
Oh, is she being a lap loaf again?
Yeah, she's being a lap loaf.
Yeah.
So, welcome to our second session, everybody.
Woohoo.
It looks like we are all here. The 6 of us that remain. I forgot to ask this last week, but how did everyone enjoy session 1? Last week's session.
It was cool.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I had fun.
So did I.
Good to hear, good to hear.
Definitely had lots of laughs.
Square.
I expect
Laughs are
nothing
good.
less from this group at this point.
That's fair. That's
Fair
fair.
point.
Well, everyone can always do good, benefit from laughs.
This is true. Nature's medicine.
Yes. Must needs accept our medicine. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to need 1 book, I believe, at the moment. That being the Rules Digest. If I can bloody find it. There it is.
I did not play hide and go seek with the books at your place.
I know. I know exactly where the physicals are. I was pulling up the digital because the digital's easier to have on hand. Anyhow, where we last left off as the screen fades from black. The Merrimack was just lifting off from in front of the Federation Capitol building in Paris, France. After having been guided to an expert landing, minus a little extra jostling, by the helmsman of Lieutenant Maharo. Our resident Bajoran pilot. You guys had gone down or taken the ship down to collect a set of ambassadors from the Turan Imperium, who were very impressed with the interaction they received from the one and only Commander Crystal. Now that you guys are all up in the air, or in space again, Lorca orders the ship brought to warp.
Already,
and
Captain.
calls a meeting with his senior staff in his ready room. Seeing as there's no real other space large enough for the entire senior staff to gather.
Yay for ready room meetings.
Ooh. I'm not biased as the guy who gets to sleep right next to the ready room and has the short commute.
No, not at all.
Whee! There, that works-ish.
Yeah, that'll work.
But yay, I didn't piss off the ambassadors and cause us a galactic war.
This is a
that
good
would have been
thing.
bad.
Yeah.
So that could have been
This
very,
is a
very
good
bad.
thing. Let's see here. As we need a thingy.
A
Mm.
thingy?
Yes,
I like things.
we need a thingy.
What kind of thingy?
Hopefully
A
the
thingy.
Is just the straight map, or is there more to this page? Once it loads, of course. It is just the straight map. Okay. No, Bill, you did not hide my books. I know exactly where they are.
Hitting the books. You made a streak. Streaking across town.
Woohoo! Okay. Something I need to do here. Create page.
Ooh, what is that? How are you doing that? Oh, that's cool.
What? What are you making me do?
Uh-oh. What?
How are you doing that?
Well, someone else has figured out what they're doing.
I don't know what's going on.
I think you should cool down. You feel a little slimy.
What the
Somebody found the effects.
Someone
found the
already
death
knew that
sticks.
there were effects.
Oh, yo, that's cool.
Burn?
What?
All right, so everybody should be seeing a map once it finishes loading.
Loading.
anyways.
Quadrant
Uh,
map.
Oh, that's what that was? Fuck. How do I open that back up?
Oh, yeah, I closed that because it was blank.
It was just
there's
taking a
like
minute
Oh,
to
there it is.
load.
It's in the character sheets.
Wee! Oh my goodness.
Ah, yes, it
Quadrant
is.
map. Quadrant map. Quadrant.
Yay for quadrant maps.
map.
So
Map. Ooh.
you all know. Boop. 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 Where Soul is.
I'll say yes. Oh, there it is.
Oh. Big.
That's
Big,
where
big.
you are, right in the middle of the map, basically. Where you gotta go to is near a star system called Zakadorn. That is up way on the other side of the Empire, the Romulan Star Empire, from where you're at.
Backdoor. Typhon expands.
Hold on,
Deep
hold on.
space. Epsilon Pavonen.
Zakdorn?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Top right
way out there. Well, that's way, way out there.
Yep.
Captain Lorca,
Yeah.
on showing you all this map, asks, we have 2 routes that we can go. One, we can set a course around the nebula, or around the Empire, and have just enough time to make it there on time.
Are we on a time limit?
Or we can shave a few days off our trip, get them offloaded sooner by cutting straight through the Star Empire.
Wouldn't they see us though?
Ah, yes, this is where I get to give or hand you all some good news. He pulls a black velvet case from one side of his desk, opens it, and turns it towards the lot of you. You see 5 deltas, Starfleet deltas, in the case. Each of them is black and silver.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Section 31.
Your clearances passed. Have come through. Welcome to the department.
Beautiful.
Miss Kelto, that
Yes. Hello.
equipment you were unsure about in engineering?
Yeah.
There's
We're
3
boxed.
personnel on board that are authorized to open that up and maintain the cloaking device within.
Oh.
So that's what that is.
Oh, so we can become invisible.
Yes, effectively we can. I'm wanting your inputs, as the 5 of you are my remaining senior staff.
Well,
The Master Chief will be taking over as Chief of Security, or doubling as Chief of Security. Seeing as the person the Admiral assigned decided to go AWOL.
well, if we can cloak, I don't see why not. If we can maintain it while we're there, we should be fine to go through.
Can maintain it.
Also, wait, are the people that can maintain the cloaking device, are they on the engineering team?
One of them is.
Okay, I'm gonna learn anyways. Just gonna let you know.
Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to give you that clearance.
Well, I can just look over the shoulder. It's fine.
They aren't allowed to open it if you're in there.
Oh, they're one of those.
It's one of those types of clearances.
Well, if it's an emergency, I won't care.
We
I'm just
all
gonna let you know that now.
We all know what it is. But
Not how
The
it
mech-
works.
exactly.
Okay. All right.
And
well,
the
I'll
Federation
respect
isn't
that.
even technically supposed to have these, so
Yeah.
less people who know what they're doing with them is probably smart.
Yeah, I will respect that unless there's an emergency and we just need to go go time. So just gonna let you know that now.
That being said,
Mm.
this particular ship as a Q ship, as it were, to use the old maritime slang, is liable to have guests that aren't part of the department. that aren't even Section 31 aboard. In effect, if they are not wearing the badge, they are not to be treated as if they are in the know of anything on the ship.
Good to know.
Okie
Understood.
dokie.
Which does mean the ambassador's retinue is restricted to certain areas of the ship. Sick bay, the mess hall. Unfortunately, we
And-
kind of have to leave them access to the bridge if they so desire it.
I'm
The
assuming the security teams we have watching them should be
rec
female.
deck, yes, that would be
Okay.
the preference. The recreation deck, and their quarters is pretty much what they're limited to, due to the sensitive nature of this ship to begin with.
That
Understandable.
also means be really, really, really careful what you guys are thinking.
Exactly.
That'll be easy.
Mhm.
No fight.
Twinkies!
That being said,
I like it.
Twinkies.
Slide right up.
Mr. Maha, as you are going to be sitting at the helm and your implants allow you to be jacked into the ship's control systems themselves, I will need you to monitor comms as well as the helm. Is that going to be a problem?
Not in the slightest. Everything that touches the ship touches my mind.
Good to hear. So, which way are we going, folks? Are we cutting straight through, or are we going around?
I vote for the way that doesn't get us killed.
Hmm.
I avoid vote for extra spare time in case something does go wrong.
I think fastest might be good. If we can cloak, we should be fine. But I think maybe on like the edge of the, instead of going straight through the middle, we go up a little bit and then go through like across the edge of the.
If we head too far
Empire.
towards Galactic Center, we end up passing closer to Romulus itself.
Oh, you're
That
right.
wouldn't be
I didn't
good.
see that then. Yes.
I would say we should avoid that.
I'm not
I would
too
rather for
keen on
passing.
tussling with the Tal Shiar in
Yes.
this small of a ship.
If we're to pass through Romulan territory, I'd rather pass through the quieter, less
Yes,
carefully
that's a good
scrutinized
idea.
parts of it.
Unfortunately, I like the idea of the thrill. I'd much rather be flying. And I love the thrill of the flight. Slipping through enemy space, completely cloaked. Jack me into the astrometrics, Captain.
We'd have to be in dark mode, though, too. Might be a smart way of doing it, is having anything that doesn't need to be on off. Even less of a signature.
That is a good point.
Yes. Stealth is our best bet.
How much of a ghost can we be?
I've turned the
Versus
trick
how
2 in my
fast
time.
can we push?
This particular ship.
Exactly.
We
Though that
Would
would
we
be
need
smart
to
even going
refuel,
around the
though?
border, too.
like how much gas do we really have? Would we need to like stop to refuel somewhere?
Under ordinary usage, we have a believe. He checks a pad on or a monitor on his desk and says, under standard cruise velocities, we've got 3 years of fuel aboard at the moment.
Okay. So enough to probably get there on one tank. Okay.
We need to be there in a week. We have plenty on a tank.
Yes. All right. I vote going through.
My vote's for the shorter route. I love the thrill.
That's 2. 2 out of 5.
I was go through, just make sure we're in dark mode so we're even less noticeable.
3.
Vote we go through.
And Miss Kessel?
It's unanimous. Just as long as we can do it in a safe manner.
Very well. Mr. Maha, lane of course, warp 9. As soon as you get back to the helm. Miss Kelto, once you get back down to
Yes.
engineering, bring the cloak online.
All right. I'll figure that out.
Make sure to ask the people in engineering who probably already know how to do it. They might be able to help you do it faster.
Oh, no. Oop. Let's not turn that on. Doop, 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 doop. Who knows how to turn this on? Oh, you? All right, come here.
Okay.
Fantastic. Also, when you see me leave, there's a bag of chips on my seat. Unopened. It's a present for the captain.
So is it just Twinkies or all 21st century snacks?
Oh, just a bunch of snacks. Honestly, while just sitting next to Maha Blast, I've been thinking about Baja Blast from the 21st century, and those are pretty fire.
Great, you're gonna have me wanting to get more Baja Blast.
Sadly, the replicators don't make a good gawk yet. We'll fix that.
Well, you can program the replicators and they can make stuff the way you like it made. They explored that a whole bunch in Voyager.
Mhm.
Make the recipe my way.
Oh, fuck. Ooh, flash flood.
Number 1, go ahead and make sure that we're on course, and then check in with the ambassadorial staff once the cloak is up.
Okay.
Dr. Stivus and Miss Kessel, how does everything look below decks?
Everything is well stocked, locked in place. All systems are good.
Good to hear. Dave, did you forget to unmute your mic again before you started replying?
I did forget to unmute my mic. My headphones didn't reconnect to my phone twice and booted from my. I am so sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. It's funny.
I gave
As
the all
long as
clear.
we're all laughing and having fun.
Yeah.
Laughing and having fun is the good thing.
That's the whole
Yes,
point of these, right? Is to laugh and have fun with your friends.
Uh-huh.
I gave the all clear on behalf of Sick Bay.
Excellent. That'll be all. Let's do the Admiral proud.
Aye, sir.
After which Lorca shows all of you out and then heads back to, well, actually heads to his quarters as opposed to heading to the bridge. Miss Kelto,
Yes.
would you please give me a test here? Let me see. What dice do I need you to roll? Going to go with a daring and engineering test, please.
Okay. Is that a success?
Oh, that looks like 2 successes. Very nice.
Oh,
Good
also,
job.
you didn't answer my question earlier. Do we keep the determination from last time?
Not that I'm aware of. I think it's you start the session with 1.
Okay.
I will have to look
Cool.
that up and correct things as we go through the week.
Success.
Anyhow, just to triple check here, we're going to be going with engines and engineering for the ships. Aid, because you're making a check involving ship systems, so it gets to aid you. And that looks like 1 success from the ship. So you got a total of 3, which means, guess what?
We win.
Do we
You
get more momentum?
As soon as it actually lets me drop it on the map. You get more momentum.
Great. We're at 1, 2.
We're at 2. Because we ended the last session with 2. Coming into the new scene, you lost 1, so now you have, or now you had 1. But you've gained 1, so now you have 2 again.
Good that the game master's smart.
Lieutenant Maha,
Yay
I
for
need
brains.
you to make a check as well, a test as well. This, however, will be, though aided by the ship's sensors and con or engines in con? What do you guys think? Setting a course.
Probably con.
I'm thinking sensors in con for the ship's role, but
Yeah, I had sensors in my
Yeah.
head as well.
I will need
I'm not
a
seeing
control and con from the lieutenant.
Okay, cool. So the 2 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I have the highest skills in.
Nice.
Hey, that works. That works.
Yeah, I won't complain to that.
No.
What did I get?
There's a pair of successes, is what I'm seeing
Sweet.
there, with an added no successes from
Oof.
the ship systems.
Oof.
However,
Found it later.
would you like to buy any additional successes? Or any additional possible dice with
I
momentum?
would say if the rest of the party is amenable to it.
Ooh, wait. Is it using power?
It's using momentum, is what he'd be buying
momentum.
dice with.
Okay. I'm at the ship. I'm fine. Use it if you want.
Go for it.
Yeah, extra successes are a good thing, and who knows, maybe we'll get a momentum back.
Maybe. Do we only spend one momentum, or
The first D20 added into it gets you costs 1 momentum. The next die costs 2. The third die costs 3. So if you were to have
Ooh.
a full pool of 6 momentum, you could spend
Mhm.
all 6 momentum to gain 3 extra dice or D20s on your task roll.
okay?
Wow.
I have a question because I don't know anything about this system. Focus used. I'm using my flight control systems, right? And astronavigation with interstellar navigation. Would any of that help with any of this?
Flight control systems,
Because
interstellar navigation, astronavigation. Yeah, all 3 of those will help.
okay, how do they help? Because there's no information in my
Okay,
character sheet about it, and I haven't had a
you
chance to
would
go
select yes, you're using a when you're making the dice roll, you would say yes, you're using a focus.
Oh, that's how.
through.
And
Okay.
then when you're making the roll, since it falls under your discipline of 5 for con, if any of your
Mhm.
die results fall under as a 5 or less, it counts as 2 successes. That die counts as 2 successes. Whereas normally, to get a critical success, you have to roll a 1.
Okay. What did I roll? Or would it be too late
that
with
was a
this roll that we've already made?
13. No, excuse me. That was an 11 and a 4. Okay, so there's already 3 successes.
Okay.
Technically, there's already 3 successes.
Okay. Well, gravity is just a suggestion. Let's use momentum to
Okay,
help with that. Now, how do?
so you tell me you're using momentum and how
Mhm.
many dice you're buying. So since you have 2 momentum, you're only going to be able to buy 1 die, which
Okay.
spends the point of momentum.
Okay.
Then, since we're going to go ahead and just have you roll 1 more die.
All right.
Against
I'll
your
roll the roll.
That came up a 10, so that makes a total of 4 successes.
Sweet.
Nice. Very
Which
well done.
means
Our takeoff earlier could have been a lot easier.
boop
We had
and
a rough
boop.
takeoff, but
You had a rough
slightly.
landing. Got off the planet smooth.
Okay.
Taking off was easier than landing it, apparently.
It was my first time behind the helm of that particular ship. I wasn't quite used to the controls yet.
The
The brain,
controls were a little
We
touchy.
got backed up.
Right?
Backed up. We didn't
Little
crash the
touchy.
ship.
brain's my brain was about as focused on what it was doing as a Ferengi trying to find money in an empty room.
That's number. Mm.
That's funny. Okay. Let's see here. La-di-da.
La-di-da, la-di-da, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
More Rectagino, please.
We need to find a real life recipe for that.
Human
I think
coffee's
we
so
did
weird.
last
Everybody just like
week.
instant coffee.
Yep, I did post a full recipe for it.
I'm shaking my leg.
Yeah, you're shaking the entire leg.
I'm not meaning.
So, tell me, good folks, your first day under cloak and traveling. What all are you guys doing?
I'm
Well, I'm gonna.
Job.
I'll let you go first.
I'm just bringing all the engineering people around and giving them the repair teams orders for when things hit the fan. I can just be repair teams go and they all know what to do. That is what I'm doing right now. Giving them their assigned teams.
Okay.
Or do you want me to tell you the teams?
No need.
Are
Okay, cool.
Who's next on the list here? Potato. What is Maha Road doing during the first day of travel?
Having the replicator create a camel pack for Rectagino, and I'm going to put it on underneath my suit and just have the mouthpiece part of it coming out of my sleeve, so I can just drink whenever, and monitoring communications and making sure that our navigation is going along the plotted course, and looking for unauthorized communication, as well as monitoring the team of diplomats that we picked up.
Okay.
All of it's just running along the inner lens of his biometric goggles.
Nice.
There's
What
a
you
lot of
notice-
information he needs the Rectagino to be able to process all of it.
Yes, it is a lot of information.
I mean, I see every keystroke, every button that gets pushed, every light that gets turned on or off throughout the entire ship. I basically am the ship.
Actively at the
I'm a
moment,
blade.
yes. Give me. I'm gonna have to have a blank character sheet up here. Off in a sidebar in their vision, 500 Twinkies.
oh my god.
I'm aware of every single Twinkie and bag of spicy nacho Dorito chips and Cool Ranch Dorito chips that you've got hidden away. Along
Ooh,
with
you have Cool Ranch Dorito chips? Can I have some? Ooh, those are yummy. And now we've just got us all bunny trailed.
Yep.
Computer definition
Maharo,
for
I need
addiction?
an insight and engineering test from you, please.
For me?
Yes.
All right. Insight, engineering,
What focuses do you have?
astronavigation, zero-G combat, flight control systems, interstellar navigation, biotechnology, Rectagino.
Okay. Unfortunately, your focuses will not apply to this check or to this test.
Okay. And this is a 2-task
This is a
Right.
2 dice roll, yes.
Okay.
And you do have, before you make the test, you do have 3 momentum you can spend, if you so choose to.
All right. Well, I'm seeing 2 zeros on the.
As I had not yet finished speaking, I'm going to count that roll as not having been made yet.
Oh
enough.
boy.
How many
So-
successes do I need?
You don't get to know that.
Guess we don't get to know that.
I'm gonna roll again.
Okay. Are you spending momentum for extra dice?
No.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead and roll your 2d20s.
Okay. Let's get this. There we go. A 0 and a 1. I don't know what the dice
A
popping
0
up are.
means no. 1 means success.
Okay. So 1 success.
As you're familiarizing yourselves with the controls and the systems and the ship's computers, you notice that there are some portions that are more heavily encrypted than others. Encryption algorithms that don't respond to your clearance. Or clearance level. Well, your new clearance level, I should say.
In a way that says that they're above my clearance level, or in a way that says
Yes.
they're not quite authorized?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the sections of computer code looks to be receiving. I'm saying it as, or describing it as, raw computer code for your character because it's basically what he's seeing it as. One of these more heavily encrypted nodes looks to be channeling basically all of the data from the ship's main sensor array. Like, the ship's main sensor array is giving 2 feeds of identical code. One is going to the sensor readouts. The other stream is going straight to this node, other node.
I see where the other node is on the ship,
No.
or who has the proper access for it.
The captain, the admiral, the master chief,
Okay. I should probably leave this particular node alone. However, there is the duplicated one. Am I able to?
that is the node that you're looking at that has the, or that's basically rated command staff and above. It's the node we were just talking about. That's
Okay, so
receiving all the information, the doubled telemetry.
Am I able to like attempt to process what the sensor array is showing?
Yeah.
Because like I kind of need to see where the ship is going. Those are my external eyes.
Yeah. Ship's moving fine. Ship's right on course. All the sensor data you can see just fine, just clear. Like it's
Okay.
the data itself is unencrypted until it disappears into this particular node. Once it does disappear into this node, it gets encrypted and you don't know what happens on the other side.
How much trouble would Lieutenant Maha get in if he were to create a backup file of all of the like an internally stored backup file of all of the sensor array information in like his personal neural implant?
You do know that the ship itself is still getting all of the information. Like it is still
Right,
going into
but
the ship's main sensor logs.
Right. I basically what I would be doing is making a copy of it for myself to maintain internally.
Okay. You have the clearance for the information.
Okay.
Now, as GM, I'm going to ask a silly little question. Why?
Yeah, but why?
One of the dreaded questions.
I think it's the dreaded question.
Maha is paranoid about things. It's part of the thrill of flying through Romulan space.
Okay.
And he's going to want to revisit all of that. It's basically a way of covering his ass and reliving the glory days down the line. If he survives long enough.
Well, I hope my command staff doesn't die right off the gate.
That would be
Well, I
helpful.
am wearing a red shirt, so
Red shirt in this timeline is not instant death.
I know. I'm just teasing because
He's being silly.
I know, and
being
I'm having
silly
fun
is
with people being
authorized.
but I am
silly
actually
is
wearing
good.
it, so. Although I am wondering why my token is not properly updating. Changed the token
Give me
3
a sec.
times, and on my character sheet it shows the correct token, but on the
Give me a
in-game
sec.
display,
Give me a sec, and I will take a look at it.
I posted the what I'm seeing on side chat.
Okay, I see. You should have an option for update default token. When you click on the token, there should be a setting cogwheel. You should be able to hit update default token.
Well, it says use selected token is what I'm seeing here, and this is not the image that was uploaded, and I've uploaded. Yes, delete the default token. Where do I? Okay, so remove that one. Okay, I see. Cool. I'll get that set up here in a second.
Did you figure it out? A red shirt in this economy? Right, photo?
What's up, photo?
Though I have a feeling on this ship it's black uniform, or black uniform.
Basically. That being said, once the ship does leave the Sol system and the lights all go down as the ship enters dark mode proper, you notice that the entire crew, as they rotate through, are starting to show up to duty, their shifts, in full blacks. Just like that one over-anxious ensign or, excuse me, crewman yesterday. Oh, excuse me, last session. Is that one over-anxious ensign. Crewman. Bleh, whatever.
Whatever, the little young freaked out person.
Uh-huh. The kid that went and shot himself because Lorca looked at him wrong.
Yeah, something must be there with that command cycle.
Oh, joy.
But I will say this much. The Master Chief, however, you haven't seen in armor again this entire second day of the cruise.
She must not
That's
feel like
amazing.
she needs to. She must not feel like she needs to wear it on the ship, or something. Oh no, we'll get to. I'll probably get to ask her that later because getting to know my command teams is something I should probably do as first officer.
Very
Yeah, that
useful
might be a
with
good
a month
thing.
time.
Probably not a bad idea.
I have a very interesting way of doing it.
Should we be concerned?
No, I think we'll have fun. I'm not going to play whatever that one first officer was on Discovery that one season that interrogated the crew, essentially. Tell me about yourself in 2 minutes. No, I don't think that got anywhere.
43 Starfleet long life MREs.
Field rations. Lovely.
Uh,
They're all chili back.
Oh,
I'm guessing
Miss
that's
Ketzel.
one.
Miss Ketzel, you're next on the list to give me what you're doing for the first day of travel.
Uh, big thing. I'm reading sensors, making sure things are still in proper working order, and when everything is to my liking, I will probably end up making my way to the mess hall for some food.
I hope I got the doctor's room right. Hmm. I've already started squirreling things away. And I left gifts at everybody's doors.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yes.
So yeah, you end up finding your way to the mess hall. And upon going into the mess hall, you found the first officer rearranging the tables and chairs around a very odd, strange-looking visual projector, or video projector.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, hello. How are you?
I fine, thank you. But may I ask what are you doing?
Just setting up a nice little movie projector.
Movie?
Yes, I like to watch 21st century movies.
Ah, interesting. Do tell me more.
I have a better solution. I was going to get our command staff down here for a nice little potluck type thing, and we were going to watch something.
Ah, I see.
A fun little way for us to all get to know each other outside of the formal settings of standard chain of command.
How exciting.
Yes, very exciting. How safe it would be to keep a metal bottle of water next to a plasma conduit?
Oh no.
What? Where are we seeing this?
Oh no.
In the roll 20 chat.
Oh, okay. So that's where the blurping and bleeping is coming from.
Yes.
I wasn't
For
sure
as
if it
long
was
as Kelto,
Discord or this or that or what.
for as long as Kelto's here, remind me to sleep with a phaser under my pillow.
But why? 48% chance of disintegrating the bottle? Fantastic. Perfect chance not to. Oh boy.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Mr. Wheel Talk. Mr. Stybus. What are you doing during the first day of
Assuming
travel?
things are during the first day of travel, periodically making checks into sickbay to make sure that nothing is going awry. Otherwise, just sort of throwing on some music and relaxing a little bit.
Ooh. Old Earth music or going more traditional Vulcan stylings? Or perhaps maybe Bajoran? I don't know. What are you listening to?
It said that Vulcans appreciate specifically classical and Baroque Old Earth music. So I'm getting some of that up in the headphones.
Okay, then.
Hey, look, someone else who's doing research.
Yeah,
Me?
that's.
Homework? No.
Why would we do the homework?
No, why at all would you do homework?
And after I set up the projector, I'm gonna go through each of the command staff's locations and hand them each a data pad with instructions to bring their favorite snacks and meet at the mess hall at a certain time.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're probably dropping a request for Captain Lorca to join you all as well?
Leaving it as if he's interested in, yes, because if he's not exactly into that, then we don't want to force the captain into things, but of course. And our nice little Master Chief, because she needs to get to know everyone and we need to get to know her. She's not going to like that, is she?
She doesn't say anything upon receiving the request for her attendance. The captain, however, looks at the pad before you can even leave his presence and says, number one, are you inviting the ambassador's staff as well? The ambassador retinue as well?
I wasn't entirely sure if that was necessarily a good idea.
Okay.
They didn't necessarily seem super thrilled with everything.
I don't see the problem personally with you going and extending the invitation.
Okay.
Noting that it's going to be non-formal. It'll be during all of our off-duty hours. And I'm going to take a guess that the piece you're going to be showing them is not containing any classified material, seeing as, well, it's, what was it, 21st century?
Yeah.
Video? It'll be interesting to see something that's only a couple hundred years older than I am.
So then, yes, I will send them an invite.
I'd take it to them yourself and explain the situation. Just to make sure there's no miscommunication.
Makes sense.
All right, Miss Kelto, you're walking into sickbay.
Oh yes, hi. Just for selfish reasons, I was. Wait. Hi, Mr. Doctor Man. I forgot your name. Question. Wow, I like this music. I don't know what is this. Hi. Fuck. Where is he? Excuse me. Where's your boss man? Where's the Doctor Man? Oh, over there. Oh, okay. Hi. Do. I forgot your name. I don't know. Doctor Man, hi. I don't know if you're asleep or not. You're just kind of staring at me. Do Vulcans sleep with their eyes open? I don't know. It's hard to tell if you're breathing or not. Anyways, could I have 23 packets of burn cream or, plasma burn cream or just general burn cream?
Why do you need that many?
Well, just like it's a just in case thing. It's something I picked up, from my old ship. But yeah, just like a little, if I like singe my thumb or something, I don't really need to go to the sick bay to fix that. I can just have some burn cream on there. Maybe a little what is that human term that you guys put? Acetaminophen, ibuprofen, or that. Wait, you're not human. You get it. But yeah, I just need like little tiny burn cream packets, just in case.
I put together a makeshift first aid kit with 3 of the burn cream.
Effectively,
gonna
what he
squirrel them
hands
away.
you is effectively what you hand over to her is a med kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get them from my replicator, but it said I needed a medical one for things of that nature. I don't know why.
I
It said
wouldn't-
that if I have too much of illicit substances, I will be reported to authorities. I don't
would
understand how it
encourage
does that.
I
but,
would encourage you to keep this in engineering in case.
Fantastic. Ooh, a professional med kit. Oh, this is so much better than duct tape and fucking paper towels. Oh, thank you. Bye.
Oh my gosh. What trauma did you
Oh,
have on your
goodness.
last ship?
Oh goodness.
Oh
Frontier,
my.
God.
Frontier World trade transport. Yeah.
Sounds like the trauma
Yes,
that
because
they had on their last ship was not enough
Be- because according to human males, duct tape apparently fixes everything.
Out of
Duct
game, I
tape.
would like
If you're not using enough duct tape, if you can't fix it with duct tape, then you're not using enough.
Actually,
No.
this
I-
fat
I-
The answer is if it's supposed to be moving and it's not,
WD-40.
WD-40. If it's moving and it's not supposed to be moving, duct tape.
Okay.
And if it's still moving, more duct tape.
Okay, well, what if it's bleeding and it's not supposed to be?
Duct tape.
Super glue.
Duct tape with gauze
And
underneath.
duct tape.
duct tape and bandage and paper towels.
Paper towels first,
Yeah.
then you super glue it cut, then you slap on some duct tape and rip off their arm hair in the
You
process.
can, in fact, fit gauze underneath duct tape. Ask me how I know.
Though I did figure out exactly what movie we're playing if we're inviting the ambassadors and they decide to show up.
Oh.
They're a matriarchal society. There's a Marvel movie that has a main character female lead early on.
What about the movie Aliens? That one was always exciting.
Little
The
women.
elders would show that to us. It was so good. Imagining a wonderful newborn worm sprouting out of a person. Oh, glory to the worms.
I may show that one when we get the ambassadors off the ship.
Oh, one day they'll pick me. One day.
Oh, dear gods.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We could watch that movie.
Or we could watch Captain Marvel.
Thank you for reminding me I had a baby Groot, like, stuffed animal down here.
You have a baby Groot plushie? Oh, how cute.
I had to move it from my desk because my dog, for whatever reason, decided she wanted to steal it. But then
Ow,
my husband Hotel Adam and my Hell of the Boss Millie, she doesn't steal, so I don't know. I can leave those on the desk.
All right.
No, it's like my cat Zuri likes to eat only. She really only shows interest in biting and eating pink charging cords. So I've had to hide all the pink cords. And I don't know
Oh,
why.
no.
It's just the pink ones. She doesn't care about my
Oh, no.
purple nylon. She doesn't care about this. Just the pink ones that go with the Razor Kitty headset.
Hmm.
Though she was definitely not a fan of the humidifier my grandmother just got.
Oh no.
Okay.
Meow.
Meow.
So, your second evening aboard ship.
Someone made this
They're screaming.
Who's got a hot mic?
Who's watching Happy Wheels?
I'm not watching anything.
Your second evening aboard ship comes. The time for the encounter for the senior staff engagement session. Engagement activity comes around. And, well, just after the last of the senior staff arrives in the mess hall, in comes the ambassador and her mate. Commander,
Hello.
I do believe you extended an invitation.
Yes, I did. Please feel free to sit wherever you'd like, and we've got lots of snacks everywhere. Popcorn is a traditional, you watch movies and you enjoy popcorn with it.
I see. She looks at her mate and then heads to a seat, kind of on the outskirts, closest to the door. And as she sits down and you start getting all the snacks out and everything, and everybody's seated, other off-duty members of the crew start filtering in. Questions are asked. Oh, what's going on here? Mind if we sit in?
Err. This may turn into a whole ship thing.
If nobody refers to it as a ship show by the end of it, have we really done our jobs?
Right. At last, you finally have enough people in here that you can't fit anymore, while still letting everybody be able to see the actual video on the bulkhead.
Commander, I have
Yes?
a question. Hi. Is this an informal setting?
Yeah, this is just off duty, we're casual,
Okay.
we're just having fun.
I felt like I should ask you before just doing it. But I was going to go ask our guests what snacks they would like. I have a whole bunch, and I have like a little wagon behind me with like a whole fuck ton of snacks. And I can go get some from the replicator if they'd like it.
Well, what we could do is we could walk up together and ask them.
Oh, fantastic idea. That way, I won't say anything stupid. Maybe. You'll be there to fix my problems. Fantastic. All right, cool. Come on.
I think we know what her character's catchphrase is. Fantastic.
Somebody like the Ninth Doctor.
Who?
Exactly.
Hello, Ambassador.
How may I help you?
I have a bunch of snacks. And to show our hospitality, I would also like to offer the ability for I'll go get you whatever snacks you might like. I might figure out a way to program it into our replicator if you have any ingredients and ideas for what you would like.
She look.
How's it?
I have her. She locks gazes with her mate for a couple moments, and then says, "These seem intriguing."
Yes. We have popcorn, we got jerky, we got vegan jerky, for the Vulcans. They can't really eat meat, they don't like it. We have chips, something called hot Cheetos from the Humans 21st Century Records. We have some lifelong MREs. Sometimes you just can't beat a good MRE, if you know what I mean? We have some Skittles, we have some chocolate bars, we have boxes of ice cream. Meal ready to eat.
Translator isn't.
Oh, it's It's a military ration pack that's meant to live like long time, like a long life meal for out in the trenches and stuff or warfare. They're mostly emergency rations that keep for a very long time in case of emergencies.
Uh-huh. And do you find them appetizing for regular consumption?
Sometimes. A lot of people hate them, but I don't know. I grew to enjoy them after a while.
That's odd.
Once you get stuck in a ship for 2 years with no power and mostly only MREs and atmosphere, you'll figure things out. Figure out what you like. I like this one. It's called Chili Mac.
I'll pass on the field rations.
Okay, fantastic.
She points at the popcorn. Tell me about this one.
It is small kernels of some human organic plant called corn, and they dry it out, and it pops. Well, they don't really dry it out. Well, kind of dried. I don't really understand how they make it, but there's like moisture inside of it, and you microwave it. You like shoot little microwaves at it, or you heat it up, which bursts the water inside of the little kernel, and it pops it into like what they call popcorn. It's popping the corn. Mostly enjoyed with butter and salt. Sometimes caramel if you're like things a little sweet.
I think I will try some of that popping corn.
Fantastic. Here you go. Already have a bowl that's already hot.
Her mate takes it from you.
There you go.
Tries it
And-
himself first.
Now, this is where I'm probably going to say
then
something rude
passes it to her.
on accident. Okay, cool. Oh, he's trying to check it for poison. I get you. So, I have a question. They have sharp teeth and stuff, right? They look lizardy.
No,
No?
they're
thought they
Vulcanoid.
did.
They're Vulcanoid.
Oh, they're Vulcanoid. Okay.
Except
Well, I
for
offer.
extremely bright and garish, almost neon-colored hair.
Kind of cute.
They're pretty much
Um,
Vulcanoids.
Okay, cool. I also hold up, like, these are some of my two favorites. Jerky, the dried meat of a dead animal. But I also have vegan options because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes they're just nice. You know what I mean? And also, some people don't like meat. So they're pretty good. They're good because they're chewy and they're tough. So it's something you can, like, rip your teeth into for that good feeling. We do have some tender ones, but I prefer the ones that you got to really rip into.
I'll stick with the popping corn. Thank you.
Fantastic. Welcome aboard. I hope you have a fantastic stay. I then go to like some of the other people in the crew and start handing out snacks with my boxes of ice cream.
Oh my.
Okay. Everybody gets their snacks. The movie starts and finishes without a diplomatic incident occurring.
There's a reason why I played the one I played.
Commander, did I do a good job?
Yes, you did. I
Fantastic. Awesome.
Actually, here's a question. Do I pick up on any frustration from the ambassador with my empathic ability?
Not particular. From
Okay, good.
her, anyways. From her mate, he seems to be, at least from the level of agitation you're sensing in him, he seems to be more paying attention to the crowd of people than the film itself.
Oh, too many people for his liking around her?
He is probably seeing threats, yes, and threat vectors.
Though with them being on a non-familiar ship, that may be expected with a species that's trying to get home.
Mhm.
But truth be told, I think the one we're actually worried about though is the ambassador, because if she gets pissed,
Yeah.
then we have an incident.
Yeah.
So yeah, her not being agitated and upset about anything is a good thing.
Yep.
Because oh wait, I can use the fact that I have my empathic ability.
After the movie comes to a close, she pulls you aside and asks, is this movie, or this film, indicative of your culture during the 20th century?
This film was based off some comics in that century, and they had turned them into live action movies. So it was more people just having fun and being creative and having a what if we had people with superpowers? What would happen?
So it was not a documentary, it was
No, it was just a fun little.
myth?
Yeah.
Okay. It leads to questions of why a culture would create such a piece of fiction. What led that to come about?
Oh, there's been all sorts of interesting
Perhaps
series
there
that I've.
is more depth to you humans than I first thought. And after that word, she leaves.
Well, that seems like that went well. I would almost take that as a compliment.
You, all five, look over and see the captain is asleep in his chair.
Good.
Okay, was it that boring?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him, wouldn't you?
That involved waking him up. And honestly, since it's not an emergency, I see no reason to do that. Though he will be getting a report that we may have impressed the ambassadors with that particular movie.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah,
Wake
I
up soldier.
personally think how it was phrased was a compliment in her own way.
Mm-hmm. So, midway through your next day of travel, you cross the neutral zone.
Hmm.
For the duration of the trip through the neutral zone itself, past all the sensor buoys and everything for both sides, the ship is brought down from warp 9 to warp 2.
Slowing down. Fantastic.
By orders of magnitude.
Quite a bit slowed down, yeah.
Mm. The engines are looking fine, Captain. Warp 9 can be going for a while longer if you need. But they're cooling down nicely.
Once you get past the Romulan side of the neutral zone, the ship ramps back up to warp 9.
Yep, get through the sensor buoys without causing a, hey, what, it just warped through our sensors.
Uh-huh. Mr. Maha, would you please make an insight and science test? And the ship will be aiding with a communications and science.
Science.
Doop.
Give me one
Boopity
moment, please. The coyotes are barking.
Ah, that'll be fun.
It very much is not. Tonks is barking at them.
Yeah.
Bark back at him.
With this roll, am I using any of my focuses?
Do you have any focuses related to or directly related to computers or
I have astronavigation, zero-G
communications?
combat, flight control systems, interstellar navigation, and biotechnology.
And no, in that case. Hey, I see 2 successes.
Multiple successes is a good
Yay.
thing.
In total, 2 successes. One from the ship's systems and one from the character's actions itself. You notice, just as it's coming into the main comms array, a distress signal on a Section 31 isolated band.
I'm going to narrow in on that signal and try to analyze it. I want to hear what this signal is saying or see what it's saying. I'll play it on my internal visor before I.
It is a
it to the
direct string of code. It is a direct string of code. Not one you're exactly familiar with, but that the ship's computers automatically decode for you or decrypt for you. Just as that node of data that was basically just drinking the copy of sensor data, it is still drinking copy of all ship sensor data, spits out an identical copy of the distress call that the main comms array is receiving.
As in, it's broadcasting that?
As in, it's
like
feeding that exact same signal to the ship as well. What you're getting back is, or getting out of it, is coordinates, a singular name, and a command authorization code.
Oh, lovely. So who's all on the bridge at this point? All of us, or?
That would be you, a couple of odd crew people. The analyst is at this desk. Lieutenant Maha at the helm. So we have the first officer.
Is our Master Chief by chance on the bridge as well?
Not at the moment. Neither is the captain.
Yep, go figure. We don't always have to have the captain and the first officer on the bridge together.
Nope. So, Lieutenant Maha, the data string resolves. You see the coordinates. You see the name being Ithuriel, with
I
clearance
need a moment. I'm
codes.
sorry, I'm getting a call.
Okay, it'll take a quick couple moments.
Would you like a water?
I'm actually going to go get one because I'm slightly thirsty.
Water.
Yes, hydration is important.
All right, here's all the gifts. We have gifted Rectagino and powder and water. A gifted Twinkie and water. Barbecue chips and water. And human flavored chips and water. I couldn't think of another human flavor besides barbecue at that moment. So just human flavored.
I hope he's getting good news.
Yeah.
He deserves some good news.
Agreed. He definitely does. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Happy kitty in my lap.
Yay, happy kitty. Hopefully nobody blasts off more stupid fireworks to spook her.
Ugh, you're telling me. Oh, Roxy, when you come over this weekend, would you bring Lower Decks with you?
Sure. Think I have that
Pickles.
one. I have to go.
I hope nothing just blew up. I hear sirens
Uh-oh.
in multiples.
I'm back and I concur. I also hope nothing blew up.
All is good over here.
I think it's in Potatoes area.
No, it was in mine.
No? Oh, the sirens were in yours?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Stop exploding. It's not healthy.
Illy isn't exploding. People are being stupid because Lakeside is kind of stupidville sometimes. Plus, that is also where the silly little annoyances of members of my family also live. Who knows? Maybe the Wolfpack Blues shut up.
I don't think it was from that direction, but I also cannot see any of the siren-bearing vehicles from my window, so
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're kind of locked down for the night.
yeah.
Assuming, of course, it's
Speaking,
not a fire or something.
if it was a fire, I'd already been getting a billion alerts.
Yeah, and Lunar would probably be freaking out.
Yeah, because I'd be calling session at that point and packing up.
No one's getting crispy-fied today. Okay.
Like,
Because
yeah,
dying is
no.
not allowed.
No crispy.
No death.
Anyhow, okay. We're going to go ahead and continue a bit while we wait for Potato to
Okay.
come back. He is going to turn from his panel to Commander Crystal and say, "Ma'am, incoming distress signal on a department band. A set of coordinates, command codes, and a single name. The name is Ithuriel. The coordinates are 3 light years off our present heading."
Well, one standard Starfleet protocol is to respond to any and all distress signals. Can I look up the name of Thirdio in the computer and see if it flags anything?
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
Yeah. So I put the name of Thirdio on the computer, and what does it do?
It comes back with a record that has more black ink on it than my wardrobe has black in it.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. That's extensive.
Okay.
Says that she's a full rank commander, human, and that she's part of the department.
Well, obviously, it was in the department bandwidth. So I'm going to have us change course to that. I'm going to call the captain up to the bridge. And I think I'm also going to call our Master Chief up as well, since she's working as security.
Okay.
So having security up on the bridge, scanning things and being active, since we're going, I believe, deeper into Romulan space with this.
Yes, you will be.
So having her on tactical would probably be smart.
The two of them come onto the bridge, and Lorca says, "What's going on? I heard the pace of the engines change as I came up."
We're getting a distress call from an Ethurdio. And by everything I can see
The
in the system,
Master Chief's ears perk. You see them visibly, or her ears visibly twitch at the name.
do you know this person? I asked the Master Chief.
Only thing she says is Archangel Directive. To which Lorca nods. And then he turns back to you and says, "Are we already on course to intercept?"
Yes, we are.
Good. How long?
And I asked Helm what the status update is on that.
15 minutes. I
So
can
cool,
put,
15.
and that he can push it a bit closer by a couple minutes if he drops out of warp practically in atmosphere.
Would this ship actually handle that?
That captain at that point is going to call out, "Lorca to engineering, do you think we can drop out of warp in atmosphere? Will she hold up?"
No rickety parts, nothing's fallen off, and everything seems to be in working order. I say we could, if you trust the pilot.
He's the lead flight controller. I don't see why we can't trust him.
Then all is good, Captain.
Looks back at Maharo and says, "Do it." The helmsman turns his full attention back to his panel, and about 10 minutes later, maybe closer to 12, the ship drops out of warp, and immediately sirens start kicking off. The view screen goes from showing streaking black stars of the ship at warp to a face full of planet.
The ship is panicking.
Yes!
Jeez.
Oh boy.
Yes, the ship is panicking.
Be prepared for ambassadors to come on the bridge at this point. Going, what the hell?
Someone take control of the bloody ship.
The ship is giving us proximity alerts. That's all it's really doing. We dropped in atmosphere. It's going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Pretty much what it's doing.
Whatever you do, do not panic.
It's what the ship is
Going to
programmed to
be-
do. Lets you know when we're in range of proximity threats. Let's start scanning and see if we can find a 30-0. Because sooner we can get in and out, the better.
Okay. Then, Miss Crystal, would you please give me
What am I rolling?
a control and science test?
Okay.
You're going to be aided
Control.
by the ship's sensors and science. Looks like the ship got a success.
It looks like I got a success.
Okay. You manage to find her. She is in close, immediate proximity to a... Well, what you find actually is a human, mostly, biosign. And or in close, immediate proximity to a Klingon biosign. Surrounded by what appears to be the animal life biosignatures of predatory animal life.
Can we just lock onto them and beam them onto the ship?
About 10 kilometers outside of a Romulan-filled settlement.
Huh.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. The sensors might pick up the transporter signal. So let's go pick them up. And get off this planet.
Hmm.
Actually, you might be able to get a transporter lock.
Okay, let's try a transporter lock then.
Just be careful, please.
That
It's
would
not
be
like
the
we're beaming
idea.
the ambassadors. And let's get a security team on the transporters in case the Klingon ends up being a problem.
Hmm. Transporters.
Do we need to roll
Okay.
anything to see if it works?
Yeah,
I have a focus in transporters.
that's actually who I was going to ask to make the test.
Yay!
Oh, hooray. Cool.
Nice.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I will need a daring and engineering
Okay.
test from you, Rose.
Cool. Question.
And since
Does
you
it
have a
use power?
focus in... At the moment, I'm not
Yes.
worried about it. We're not in a combat situation.
Cool. That's what that means. Got it.
It's supposed to be used outside it as well. But I'm just not particularly worried about it at the moment.
Cool. Gotcha. And I'll do that. And that.
You are using a focus,
Yes.
and you do have 3 points of momentum you can spend for extra dice if you don't feel comfortable with the likelihood of...
I'd like to spend a point of momentum to get another one.
Okay, so
If that's
what
fine with
you'll
y'all.
do in Dice Roller on spending the momentum, your task roll should already say 2.
Yes.
You'll switch that up to 3, because you'll be rolling 3 dice.
Okay.
Since you're spending the momentum, I will go ahead and remove it from the pool on the battle grid.
Cool.
Then you go ahead and roll your 3 dice with, since you're using your focus in transporters, you'll have your focus used marked to yes,
Like that. Oh, okay. Cool.
which now you have 4 successes.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Cool beans.
Do we get them?
Yeah.
I can also take away
Right
the
the
weapons
fuck up.
if you wish. Commander.
The transporter, given as it beams them up, doesn't give you an option to remove her weaponry.
Ooh, okay.
As
I'm
she
out on both of them.
materializes on the pad, she's holding this Klingon, male, mind you, off his feet by the scruff of his neck. In one hand. Her other is holding the barrel of a Type 3 phaser rifle that has a broken stock. Like she used it to smack something's head in.
Oh boy.
I like this already.
She sounds like fun.
Yes, she does. I wonder what this Archangel directive is then. If this is what happens when these people go on assignment.
She is dressed in armor, or wearing a full armor exoskeleton. Think Halo X and Mjolnir, except refined by Starfleet. Instead of the blocky mess that is, or blocky glory that is the standard Halo Mjolnir armor. Her armor is smooth and refined by a Starfleet that has been, or has a much higher understanding of metallurgy than the UNSC. So effectively, she's a 7-foot tall superhuman.
Okay. Just okay. So I'll let the captain know that we have her.
Okay, and shortly after that, the ship is back out of atmosphere and back at warp.
Success.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yay.
And then ask her, do we need to do any what is going on with the
She
Klingon? Does he need to go in the brig or
tosses
something?
him to the ground, and he literally collapses. This one is being denied the honor of death because he has no honor. He's wanted by the High Council for something or other. So he's being delivered. Or more specifically, Klingon Imperial Intelligence.
Okay. So we should probably secure him in the brig.
That would be a swell idea.
And is there anything that you would need?
She looks at her broken rifle, says, I'll need a new one. And maybe some quarters, but other than that, no.
I'll take the rifle back to engineering. Well, first to security so they can empty it, and then back to engineering so I can play with it.
Like it can fire anything with a busted barrel.
I thought it was only a busted sock.
It busted stock, but
Oh,
there's
wrong part of the gun.
scene. There's a scene in Star Trek First Contact where Picard takes a Type 3 phaser rifle, turns it around, and brains a Borg drone with it, snapping his phaser rifle in half, basically. The way that one
Amazing.
broke in the movie is about how I'm envisioning this one broke.
So it's like Big Dead.
It's a
She needs a replacement than a repair.
It's a paperweight.
So instead of mortaring it against the ground, she mortared it against someone's head, is what we're saying.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yay, rifle I get to play with.
So then let's get her some quarters away from the ambassadors, just because we don't need to have telepathic
idea.
ambassadors be going, what happened now? Though they're probably already wondering what happened now, because every alarm on the ship went off.
Yeah?
Everything's under control.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
We got it. We got it.
Are you going to go check in on them?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure our staff can handle getting Ep2's quarters handled away from the ambassadors.
Okay.
Because if anyone but someone in command and female is going to piss off the ambassadors going and dealing with them. Oh, wait, we already know that. So then I go head up to their quarters and check on them. And
The two bodyguards are not in their own cabin. They're standing outside the ambassador's cabin with weapons at the ready. As they hear basically battle stations being sounded. And they think the ship's about to be boarded. Or has been boarded. They don't know different sound or different alarms for Starfleet ships.
shit.
They just hear a freaking massive red alert. The female, as you approach, says, "Stop where you are. How do I know you are you?"
That's actually a good question because we don't really know them very well, do we?
How do I know you are you? Ishta.
Because I can tell you that the alarms you heard were proximity sensors from us dropping into atmosphere, not red alert, actual being boarded alarms.
Is it standard procedure to drop out of hyperlight inside atmosphere?
It is not standard, but in an emergency priority 1 distress signal, yes, we are authorized to do that. And our Defiant class ships are a bit more capable of being able to drop in and out of atmosphere because they already can land on a planet.
The princess wants to speak with you.
I figured that was why I came over to check on everybody.
You're allowed into the quarters at that point. And after the door closes behind you, you find yourself pressed up against a wall with a sword resting across your throat.
Hmm.
And this is why and this is exactly why we did not have Lorca coming down. Lorca would have been dead. And so this is from the partner, I'm guessing, because he has the
Yep.
sword.
Yep. Very much her partner.
So I'll put my hands up in a way that shows that there's no weapons in my hands, so that there's not seeing a threat.
You feel a mind brush against yours. And then he verbally asks, I would have your thoughts, Commander.
Okay then. So then I will telepathically explain. My empathic ability with telepaths would kind of work the same way, right? Where I could still communicate what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll do
You may only
communicate.
be an empath, but with other telepaths,
Yeah, I
including other
noticed that with.
betazoids or full telepaths, you can communicate in full telepathy, yes.
Yeah, I figured that because that was what Troy and her mom were able to do, is communicate fully telepathically.
Yep.
And she was half human and half betazoid,
And only empathic. Unless she needed to exhibit more akin to full telepathic abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Because story.
Yeah. So then I will communicate telepathically what just happened.
As you open your mind to him, please give me a presence and command test.
Okay. Presence. Command. That looks like multiple successes. I
That
think
looks
that's
like
3.
That looks
That's
like
probably
3.
a good thing.
You feel him basically start reading your mind like it's an open book.
Great. Darn telepaths.
And you're able to keep those super classified details that you know of out of his reach.
Oh, good.
Once he's done going through your mind, you feel his mind withdraw. And he removes the sword from your neck. After he does so, however, you watch him grip the blade with his other hand to the point where there's a little rivulet of green that runs down the blade before he sheathes it.
Oh, more green-blooded species.
And then he declares, Highness, she is who she appears to be. You finally get a look at the princess, who looks rather disheveled, unput together, and concerned. Commander, what happened? Why did all
We
the
got a
alarms start going off?
The alarms went off because we dropped out of warp and atmosphere. And they were just proximity alarms.
I don't believe that's standard procedure for anyone.
We got an emergency distress call, and with where we were at, of our options, it seemed the better one to actually go that route because it had us in and out faster.
Okay. Wouldn't that still leave a massive impact in the planet's atmosphere, or an ionosphere? Giving away the location of your ship? Of this ship? Wouldn't that defeat the cloaking device that I'm assuming this vessel has?
Why would this vessel have a cloaking device? That's not standard procedure either.
The lights are running at half or less. Have been the entire time we've been embarked, or very nearly the entire time we've been embarked.
That is also what we do when we're trying to sit there and stay invisible to sensors, is run everything at as low of power as we need to still function safely but not be noticed.
I see. Is there anything you could tell me about the rescue that I should know?
There's not much I can actually tell you because everything is also classified to me.
I see.
But I can tell you we're back en route to the rendezvous.
That is good.
And then I'll also ask if there's anything she would want or need before I go back to making sure everything's operating at standards.
No, not at the moment. Thank you for being concerned about my welfare. And folks, we have a hydrate from Bill Ace of Spades.
Thank you, Bill.
So then at that point, I'm going to head back to the bridge.
Mm-hmm. You get back to the bridge. The ship is underway. The captain is stood in the main chair, studying his pad. The Master Chief and Ithuriel are nowhere to be seen. As you come in, the captain looks up, says, "Ah, number one, look at this." He hands you the pad.
And what do I see on said pad?
Transmission records, comm logs. For the main comm array.
We haven't been sending anything, though.
Apparently, we have been. Mr. Rowe, Mr. Maha, just found them.
Do we know where where console they're being sent from?
He hasn't tracked that down yet. He's working on it. It's on a wideband standard transmission. And is encrypted on an algorithm our systems don't recognize. What are your thoughts?
Well, the ambassador shouldn't be able to send anything from their quarters, so it shouldn't be them.
Agreed.
Do we have
When we're running
anybody?
dark and cloaked, the external or access to the external comms array is relegated to only select personnel. Yourself and myself. So that leads to the question of who is making use of the comms grid.
Is there anyone who would know how to hack into or tap into those channels without it being us?
Several. None would, that I'm aware of. Unless, well, I'm loath to say it, unless we have a spy in our midst. But who are we kidding? We're all spies. At least now we're all spies.
So can I sense if anybody's feeling uncomfortable with the conversation the captain and I are having on the bridge?
Nope.
Nope, of course.
Though actually, I think this ends up being a good place to call an end to the session.
Oh, I was trying to figure out where our little ghost transmissions are coming from.
Yep. Oh
That'll
no,
make-
this spy. There's a spy, a double agent inside
Oh no.
on board the ship.
Oh no.
My vote, it's the command.
Bum.
Well, I guess the next thing Lurk and I could do is change our passwords and see if the comms keep being sent.
That is fair.
Also check in on our little rescue.
Well, it sounded like these were happening for a while now, and we just stumbled across them. So our little rescue just got on board.
Mm-hmm.
007 Star Trek.
Right?
I like
So
that,
I
Bill.
think that is what we're going to call it at for the session. So
Okay.
we don't leave Potato too far behind.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not.
That was fun.
And
hope
it
Potato's
leaves
okay.
everyone on a massive cliffhanger to bring you all back next week.
I think we were gonna come back next week. We're all having fun.
That
I'm
is
having a
fair.
good time just roaming around the ship, playing with the effects. The magic looks like playing with the buttons on Starfleet consoles.
Uh-huh.
I hope you enjoy the fire that sometimes pops up and gets bigger.
Oh. Yeah, bright lights. All right, who are we going to go raid, folks?
It was fun. Have a good night, everybody.
Yes, it was fun.
Who are we going to go raid?
I don't know. Who do you like rating?
Well, I guess, yeah. Who's on? Who all is on?
I see Rosa is playing Tom Clancy's Division 2.
Oh, but you have to give stuff to Lunar first.
Okay, we can give her some treats.
Yay.
And some
And some pets. Cause spoiled.
Because she is a good kitty. She is a good kitty.
Hey, man.
Yay for good floof. Little good floof.
Someone's playing Elite Dangerous. Couple of
I
someone's playing Elite
see
Dangerous.
Rexa is on Elite. We've got Lave on Metaphor, Refantasio. We've got Gino. We've got Jerp.
Oh.
know what? Let's go hit up Gino. Oh, and a stretch from Bill.
Stretch.
Yeah, Gino's about just under 2 hours in, so he'll be going for probably another hour at least. So let's go over, give Gino some love, folks. Fly safe, everybody. 07s, and catch you all next week.
Mm.